Assalamualaikum. My name is Nazatul OTHMAN, and today I would like to present emotional labor for Madam Wan Suzana Afani, which is Madam NONA, subject in managing organizational communication. This is assessment 3. Okay. Today I will explore the fascinating concept of emotional labor, a topic that affects us in our professional life. Okay, picture this. Okay, I want you imagine this. You walk into your favorite coffee shop, and the barista behind the counter greets you with a warm smile. They take your order, and even though they may be having a rough day, they manage to remain cheerful and attentive throughout the interaction. Ever wonder how they do that? That, my friend, is emotional labor in action. The emotional labor was introduced by distinguished sociologist Arlie Hochschild in 1983, which is initially it was studied in service work related to customer or client interactions, but it is a concept that applies to various professions and roles. But what is actually emotional labor? It's a process of managing and regulating emotion as a significant part of your job. We often find ourselves showing emotion we don't true feel. We don't show what we feel, hiding emotion. We hiding all the emotion we do feel, and creating appropriate emotional response for different situations. Emotional labor is relevant to the workplace because first, customer service, we apply in customer service and client satisfactions. Second, have a significant impact on employees. Well-being, well-being contribute to creating a healthier work environment. Positive team dynamic and effective collaboration. Fourth is influence the overall organization culture and employee engagement. Five, leadership and management, and also encourage open communication and create an environment that acknowledge and value emotion well-being. And six is diversity and inclusion. Before that, I would like to share. Uh, I create one acronym to to present myself in project manager, which is SMART. SMART is S for specific, M is for measurable, E is for attainable, R is for realistic, and T is for time bound. And as a project manager, I need to evaluate and analyzing the source document to determine the numbers of elements involved, and I need to outlining and creating a project plan for the other staff members involved in the translation process, and I need to keeping the client update on the progress of their translation. I need to describing technical issue or any industry lingo to the client. I need to ensuring the translation being delivered are complete and yield to original project term. In term of emotional labor, I need to collaborate with the team to allocate resource effectively. I need to maintain regular communication with the client, and also I have frequent communication with colleagues, including translator, editor, proofreader, and other team members which is involved in the translation project. I can apply that in deep acting as a translation project manager. Deep acting is can come into play in various situations that require interacting with client or team members. How deep acting are working, uh, The the deep acting is we communicate with client. When we communicate with client, which is deep client involve actively engaging in empathy and understanding their needs and concerns, putting myself in the client's shoes, and I can genuinely feel uh, and I need to express empathy, patience, and if attentiveness. Can help build trust and create positive client experience. Second, I need to managing a translation team. So I need to use emotional labor. If a team member is facing challenge or underperforming, deep acting can involve to show support, understanding, and encouragement. Deep acting, sorry, deep acting also involve to attempting to change one felt emotions to meet the role demand. Okay, so by genuinely internalizing the desired emotion of empathy and encouragement, I can create a supportive and motivating work environment. And three, in situation where conflict arises between team or with client, which is involve conflict resolution. Deep acting can involve managing and regulating one's emotion effectively. It may include understanding the perspective of all parties involved, staying calm, and expressing empathy and diplomacy. By internalizing these desired emotions, I can help facilitate strategy for engaging the deep acting, which is first is perspective talking, is second emotional self-regulation, and third cognitive reframing, fourth emotional awareness and reflections, and deep acting in translation means client interaction. In the context of translation, deep acting would involve genuinely understanding and aligning with the emotional needs and expectation of the client rather than suppressing or faking emotion. The translation project manager should strive to authentically connect with the client requirement and provide a professional service that address their emotion and culture consideration. Uh, Team challenge for deep acting in this context would involve in understanding the emotional dynamic with the translation team and effectively addressing conflict or challenge instead of simply projecting the positive attitude while feeling stressed internally. Deep acting would require the project manager to dive into the underlying emotion and understanding the cause of challenge and the work towards fostering and productive and also harmonious work environment. Let's we go to surface acting, which is I apply in translation project manager. Surface acting involve regulation of emotional expression and suppression of one's felt emotion. And surface acting uh, refers to the act of displaying in the desire emotion on the surface while not aligning them with one true emotion. May be involved in situation where an individual need to adhere to professional or social expectation despite not genuinely feel the requirement emotions. So maybe employee in situation where the individual need at higher a professional or social expectation despite not genuinely feel the requirement the all the requirement strict. However, it is generally considered less effective and can lead to the emotion dissonance and burnout in the long run. Chapter, which is strategy for engaging in surface while supra surface acting not ideal for long-term emotional well-being. And first is displaying professional behavior, actively adopting professional behavior and adhering to established norm and expectation, even they do not align your true emotion. And third is maintaining professionalism. Focus on the task at hand and the professional obligation involved, regardless of personal emotions. This can be involved staying composed, using appropriate language, and fulfilling the responsibilities with the diligence. Surface acting should be separating and right cautions can lead to emotion dissonance and burnout in the long run. Individuals should strive for a balance between authentic emotion engagement, which is deep acting, is a professional display, which is surface acting, to create a healthy and sustainable emotional work environment. So taking step to uh, taking step to address and manage personal emotion, seeking support when they need, and the practice self-care can contribute to overall job satisfaction and emotional balance.